Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is March the 22nd, 2018. And as always, this is our daily cryptocurrency market analysis where we are giving you all the news according to the chart. This is where we give you all the opportunity to see where we are predicting price forecasts for some of the major cryptocurrencies in the cryptocurrency space without looking at indicators, moving averages, anything of that particular nature, because we all know that causes confusion on so many other people's charts. So we have been showing you all since 2017 how you can predict price forecasts with just looking at price bars and volume, and how effective it is to maintain profitability and as well gain confidence in your own particular trading, because you will understand what the market is telling you. So if you guys saw our video last night or yesterday, you guys saw that we forecasted all these cryptocurrencies to move to the downside. And that is exactly what occurred today in the market. As we go into our analysis for today, we would definitely tell you all if we're seeing a subtle move into trading back into consolidation. Are we looking for the market to move lower, or are we even expecting the market to resume to higher prices? So just stay tuned and we'll talk about that for each of the cryptocurrencies we do on a regular basis. So now let's get into our analysis. But before we do, you all know that we are not investment advisors, so therefore everything that is mentioned on this video is not to be considered investment advice. So now the market cap is at $330 billion. Bitcoin dominance is still increasing, getting closer to that 50% threshold in the overall cryptocurrency space. You guys can see that they are down almost 4% right now. According to this website, Ethereum is down 6%. And as well, Ripple is down 6%. Bitcoin Cash is down 3.24%. And as well, Litecoin is down 4.75%. Cardano is down 8%, almost 9% right now in the market. EOS was having a fantastic day early out in trading, but you guys can now see that it is now moving back to the downside, down 1.39%. Neo is down almost 7%. Stellar as well is down 7.67%. And IOTA, rounding out the top 10, is down 6%. So all of the top 10 cryptocurrencies are in the negative for today from 24 hours ago, which is not a surprise because we told you all that in our video yesterday. So now we're looking at Bitfinex. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency we will do our analysis for. They're down 3.54%. Last trade was $8,623.20. So now we're looking at the daily price chart for Bitcoin, and the market could not sustain prices above $9,000 yesterday. Neither is it going to happen today. So $9,000 is still holding its rank as the resistance area that Bitcoin will have to overcome eventually. Daily price chart though is definitely giving us another precursors of weakness bar in the market. So as we look to 3-hour bars for Bitcoin, you should definitely see that we're not getting a lot of interest in higher prices, even though I can tell you all that consolidation is occurring right now in the cryptocurrency space for Bitcoin. The market definitely has given us some precursors of weakness on the last 5 3-hour bars. Market recovered somewhat, kind of found support around $8,400, bounced from there, moved higher. But then ever since then, we have been trading sideways on a 3-hour bar. And I expect that to occur for the next couple of hours, consolidation to continue in Bitcoin. So the market can definitely move back up towards, let's see, I would say around the highs of these particular bars, around $87 to maybe even $8,800 in or throughout tomorrow's trading. Let's take a look at the 1-hour bar. So definitely on the 1-hour bar, we have consolidation. $8,500 is acting as support, and $8,700 is the resistance area. We are noticing that buyers are coming in the market, but the market is not necessarily moving to the upside. So that is another reason why we're stating consolidation will continue to move in the short term. And in the meantime, if we get more precursors of strength bars as the market is trending upward, then definitely the market will be moving back to the upside. Told you all that it is possible that $8,700 or $8,800 will be touched again for Bitcoin. But $8,700 is the first area that Bitcoin could definitely come and try to move to in the short term. Okay, now as Bitcoin moved towards $8,700, if we receive more because of the weakness, then expect the market to resume prices back down to the downside. Okay, let's take a quick look at the 30-minute bar for Bitcoin. So on the 30-minute bar, definitely the buyers came in on that last completed bar, but if this next 30-minute bar closes below, then Bitcoin is not going to be moving higher. The best thing that Bitcoin is going to do is consolidate. So since on the daily price bar and on the 3-hour bars we have more precursors of weakness being reflected, our analysis is for them to continue to move to the downside, but in a short-term consolidation. So next on the list is going to be Ethereum. So Ethereum is down 5.99%. Last trade was $530.19. Daily price bar for Ethereum. Not a surprise. We told you all stockpile came in the market yesterday. Continuation is occurring again today. Told you all that $520 needs to hold that support. Market honored that so far today. Let's see how low the market came for Ethereum. Came all the way down to $514 today. Let's take a look at the 3-hour bars. So again, not a surprise with Bitcoin. Ethereum 3-hour chart looks the same. Precursors of weakness is being reflected. Not a lot of interest in higher prices at the moment, but in the short term, definitely Ethereum can move back to the upside, maybe around $540 to even maybe $545. But if we don't have any volume to push the market higher, then expect consolidation to even moving back to the downside. So we're still expecting some consolidation to occur in Ethereum. In our analysis, 520 is acting as support, and around 560 to even around 565 is going to be the resistance. So now let's look at Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is down 2.86%. Last trade was $1,002.30. Daily price bar for Bitcoin Cash. Consolidation on the daily price chart is still occurring. $900 is support. $1,100 is resistance. And once we break out of that resistance area, then the market will definitely try to come back up to $1,200. But right now, we're just not ready for higher prices. So expect the same old consolidation in Bitcoin Cash. 3-hour bars for Bitcoin. You guys can still see how the market is consolidating. Precursors of weakness occurred early out in trading today, and we're still not getting no interest in higher prices. That 1020 is resistance, so definitely the market can move back up there, but there's no interest in higher prices at the moment. So at best, Bitcoin Cash will continue to consolidate, but overall we're still looking for the market to continue to move to the downside. Might just hit that 980 one more time and then find support and bounce from there, but it can definitely move back down to $960 as well. So overall, our analysis is for Bitcoin Cash to consolidate to even maybe move a little bit lower. Looking at the 1-hour chart for Bitcoin Cash, if this current 1-hour bar closes above the previous close, we can still see that we're getting stockpiled on this particular bar. So we're not out the woods yet for Bitcoin Cash moving lower, but it might make another opportunity to hit that 1020 in the short term. That is acting as true resistance, but we're still getting stockpiled, so it might not occur, but it's something that we have on our radar that is possibility that it can happen, like maybe 25% chance that that can occur. So now let's take a look at Ripple. So Ripple is down 5.91%. Last trade was around 64 cents. Daily price bar for Ripple is giving us another push to go down bar. Daily price bar is showing you all that support is around 60 cents. So as long as Ripple maintains that 60 cents, we're still in consolidation. Okay, but if it breaks 60 cents, then we're going to be making new lows in Ripple as well as the cryptocurrency space as a whole. So we're coming right back down towards that crucial area of support, and we need to start paying attention to the market to see whether or not we will break 60 cents or even maintain more support so we could bounce higher from there. Currently, 3-hour bars is giving us precursors to weakness in Ripple. Still expecting the market to consolidate and even possibly hit that 62 cent once again throughout tomorrow's trading, but definitely we're not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices for the fact that we did get a push to go up bar to be reflected on the chart, but the market did not confirm that, so we still have weakness in the market. So at best, consolidation will continue, but the market can definitely continue to move to the downside as well. Let's take a look at the 1-hour chart. So you guys can see on the 1-hour chart that the market definitely came up to 65 cents, almost 65.5 cents. Got inundated with more stockpiles, so we've been trading sideways since then, and that is going to be that sideways consolidation price action. It's going to be around 65.5 cents, possibly even 66, all the way back down to 62 cents. It's something that the consolidation price area is going to be. If not, it would definitely move lower than 62 cents, but right now we're expecting consolidation to occur for Ripple as well. So now let's take a look at Litecoin. So Litecoin is down 4.20%. Last trade was $161.90. Daily price chart for Litecoin, push to go down bar is being reflected. Buyers are in the market. They're trying to support Litecoin around $160. This is what the market participants are trying to do. 3-hour charts to let us know if they're going to be successful or not. So looking at the 3-hour chart for Litecoin, definitely stockpile precursors of the weakness is still being reflected. They're trying to get it one more go at $160 for support. That's why the current 3-hour bar is closing above the previous close, but we're not done yet. So we're still in precursors of the weakness for Litecoin and expect the market to continue to move lower. It might even come back to $158 or even $156 in tomorrow's trading if this current 3-hour bar closes below that previous close. But if it closes above $160 on top of higher than the previous close, then expect consolidation to continue to happen in Litecoin. $164 or even $166 is going to be that resistance area that we need to pay attention to. So now let's look at Dash. So Dash is down 6.11% last trade, $404.03. Daily price chart for Dash now is still giving us precursors of weakness, albeit I would tell you all that we're not getting that much sellers in the market. So overall, the cryptocurrency space may just move a little bit lower, but we're not expecting a huge downward move in the cryptocurrency space in tomorrow's trading. The market just simply came back on this daily price chart and held support around $396, around $400. So that is what the market participants are doing on the daily price chart for Dash. They're supporting the market above $400, and they need to do that in order for the market to bounce higher. Okay, so right now we're noticing precursors of weakness, but as I told you all, the market participants are supporting Dash at $400. If they can maintain that, then Dash will be moving higher. So that will be our analysis if the market can stay above $400. But if it breaks $400, then expect the market to move lower. That's all I can tell you all now, because I can just see that they're going through that process as I'm doing this video. Right now, the market is still getting hit with weakness. So eventually, if the market participants are not interested in those prices no more, then price will be going lower. So now we're looking at the 1-hour chart for Dash, and I told you all that the market participants are trying to support around $400. They're being successful at the recording of this video, but later on throughout time, they can possibly lose that interest and drop the price lower for Dash. Okay, so the only thing that we're calling for right now in Dash is consolidation. Only thing I told you all, if it breaks $400, it's going lower, but if it stays above, we're expecting it to go higher. So now let's take a look at NEO. So NEO was down 6.71%. Last trade was $68.11. Now we're looking at the daily price chart for NEO. Non-interest in higher prices again today. A lot more volumes coming in on NEO today than with DAS, but the market is still holding support right here around the lows of these bars from the 15th, 16th, and the 20th of March, around $66, which is pretty good. Let's take a look at the 3-hour bars though. So now we're looking at the 3-hour bars for NEO, and we're not getting a lot of interest in higher prices at the moment. So our analysis will be for NEO to continue to move to the downside. I would tell you that the market needs to hold support though at $66 in order for the market to at least continue its consolidation. If it breaks $66, then it could go anywhere below that to find support, possibly even $64, even $62. Currently, we're not getting no interest in higher prices. So our analysis is for NEO to move lower, or at best continuous consolidation. Consolidation initially is going to be between $66 as support, resistance around $72 or even $70. So now we're looking at Monero. Monero was down 5.54%. Last trade was $206.84. Daily price chart for Monero, same bar, just like the rest of the altcoins thus far in our analysis. We are not getting no interest in higher prices, but the market is holding support at $200. That is exactly what we need to see in order for the market to continue to consolidate or even move a little bit higher in tomorrow's trading. 3-hour bars for Monero, again $204 needs to hold that support. It is doing that as I'm doing this video, but we're not getting a lot of interest in higher prices. So at best, Monero is going to continue to consolidate until we find a direction in the market in which it wants to go. But currently, expect the market to continue to move to the downside, and that is truly going to occur if it breaks $204. So as long as the market supports $204 for Monero, then expect consolidation to even maybe a little bit higher, back up to $212 in or around that price in tomorrow's trading. Okay. So the last one for today is going to be a new one that we have not done on this channel. It's going to be EOS against the United States dollar. You guys can definitely see that they're down 1.20%. Last trade was $6.75, and we're looking at the daily price chart for EOS, and you guys can see all of this volume that has been in the market the last 5 trading days compared to what we have over the last month or so. So definitely a lot of business is occurring in EOS at the moment. Resistance is right there at $7, and that is exactly what is occurring in the market now for EOS, is that sellers are hitting this cryptocurrency right now, and they're not being successful in order to break that $7 area. So we have to be careful if you have any investments or trades for EOS. 3-hour chart for EOS, again, it's giving us more precursors of weakness as the market try to break that $7 price area. I will tell you all, if the market can sustain price above $6.60, then it's going to try to break $7 one more time. Let's take a look at the 1-hour chart for EOS. So we definitely had a huge sell-off in the short term on the 60-minute bars right around this price. Market quickly recovered on this particular push to go bar, which is a precursor strength, but it did nothing but come right back towards resistance of $7, and a lot of volume came in on that particular bar. So the market is going to try in the short term to come back up to $7, even $7.20. If we don't get any precursors of strength as it's going back up to $7, even $7.20, then expect the market to move back to the downside. Okay, but right now the precursors of weakness is definitely outweighing more precursors of strength at the moment. So our analysis at best is for EOS to continue to consolidate. $6.60 needs to hold that support all the way back up to $7.20. That's that consolidation range. But overall, if we get more precursors weakness within this short time period, then expect the market to continue to move lower for EOS. So that's all I have for today, March the 22nd, 2018. Quick recap of what I just stated on our analysis for today. The market is giving us another precursors of weakness bar on the daily price chart, albeit I would tell you that that support area is holding pretty strong for these altcoins on the daily price chart. But the market is still giving us some precursors of weakness on the 3-hour chart, and the market can move a little bit lower as we go throughout trading tomorrow, but we're expecting it to catch support at some point around the base of these support areas on these altcoins. Okay, now if more volume appears in trading tomorrow, it's going to break that support area for a lot of these altcoins, then the market is going to find a totally new area to trade to the downside. Okay, but that's only if we get more volume to appear in the cryptocurrency space as a whole to push the market and to break that support area on the daily price chart. So you do have to be aware, because it is a possibility that that can occur, especially if something traumatic happens in the news that people are fearful of, then expect the market to move back to the downside and break that support area. So we told you all that's a probability, but it's real low in percentage wise of what we expect it to happen, but it's just something that we can also see occurring in the space. So that's all I have for today. Everyone, make sure you maintain profitability and gain your confidence by keeping it tuned in here at HueFin News. Everyone have a good day.